Hi, Bill here, and today I'll be reviewing a quick review of tiny turbo changers. There's one, I've got two of them today, and hopefully I've got the right ones. First, I got them from Tesco, which were £3 each, and then Asda's has the same price, and just today's date on it, 6/05/17, and there we go. Now in this booklet here, which you get out of Argos, this booklet here, you went into the movies booklet, you'll find it in Argos. You turn to page 4 and you'll see the Voyager class, and look at that, it's £32.99 for that. And that one, you'll find the turbo changers, which are like that. That's quite a good one. That's a Megatron turbo changer. And in Bumblebee one, you'll find the Armour turbo changers, but that's new. And there's Grimlock, although his teeth look kind of it looks like he's super sized or super deformed. Now here's the crazy thing. There's the leaders, and look at that price, 65 quid for a leader figure. And you get, of course, everyone wants the leader Megatron, and it's 22.5 centimetres tall. Yeah, but you're not wanting to pay 65 quid for Megatron. And that comes out, it's not in yet, because I checked on there. It's not out yet, because you've gone on their system, I checked these codes out, and it wasn't in yet. It doesn't say here when it's out. Some of them says it's out around May. They've got remote control Squeaks. They've got Squeaks. That one's out just now. That one's out just now, and that one's out just now. The remote controlled Squeaks isn't out yet, I don't think. Or it might be. You'd have to check on their system. And there's Hyper Changers, Robots in Disguise. That's a pretty big one. That looking pretty big there. 23 centimetres tall for that. Side swipe. Oh, there they are. You get the Combiner Force, but it says it isn't out till available from July. Oh wait, that's out of focus. Available from July. You get Galvatronus. There you go, and there we go. And you can get these ones as well, Stuntwing and Bumblebee. And some of these are not available yet, but some are available in July, some are probably available now. Yeah, here's the page, it's 18, where you get turbo changers. And they're £2.99, so it's only a penny cheaper than what the supermarkets are going for. Now there's that, I can't remember his name, but it looks like Shockwave. It's not Shockwave, but it looks like Shockwave. That's Megatron. And there's Drift. I don't know who that is, but it looks pretty cool. And of course you get Squeaks, the one that I'm wanting. Tiny turbo changer Squeaks. That's the one that I want. But yeah, they're £2.99 there. The tiny Titan changers, call them. I'm sure they're tiny turbo changers. But there we are. So I don't know why they call them Titan changers or turbo changers. The other one I wouldn't mind is Robots and Rescue Bots. That trike, that'd be pretty cool. I think it's available now. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, that's £2.99 in there, and that's in that booklet there. Okay, I don't think there's any more Transformers. Actually, there's a few bits and pieces there, Transformer stuff, and we're on the cars. So you get that booklet out of Argos. Right, now for the lettering system up, I'll show you this first. Right, on TFW 2005 and on Cybertron.com, they've got the tiny turbo changers identification code list. So there you go, A Grimlock, B Shadow Grimlock, C Lockdown, D Hound, Bumblebee, Crosshairs, Black. You can read them yourself. I'll hang on there for a minute. Now the one that I hope to have is Hound and Blackout, if this system works. A lot of people are saying it does work for them. There's a few say that it doesn't. They've not got, they're going with this lettering system. So It's just a matter of chance. But now I found one that said S on it, so I don't know what one that is. I know you think automatically, oh maybe that's Squeaks. No, I don't think he's in the first wave of this. He's probably in the second wave of it. I don't think his name doesn't appear in this first wave, so he must be in the second wave that's coming out. Same with that Shockwave style character whose name I've forgotten, and whoever else is in there, and Megatron and whoever else. So they're probably in a later wave. Same with Squeaks. So there we go. But hopefully the ones I've got today is Hound, that's D, and Blackout, which is G. So these are the ones I'm going to hopefully, I don't know if it works or not, I've got there, okay? Right, I'll just show you in the back here, it's embossed on it, it's hard to see. I'll try and do this if I can. The lettering that's on it. See, there's D there. I don't know if you can actually see that, it's not an O, it's a D above where my thumbnail is, or fingernail is. There's a D written, it's below the E there, right? That's where you'll find it. That's a D, so hopefully that's Hound. Right, there's a little window as well. That's the window there. But sometimes it's hard to tell, and you can't see what's really in there. It's hard to tell what's in that window. But the little window, or viewing window, is right there. That's the little square thing there. It's hard to see because sometimes the instructions cover over it depending how it's bagged, and they may obscure the figure. Now with this one I can see right there. Right, and this one is supposed to be G. If you can see that, it's supposed to be a G. Doesn't look like a G, but it's supposed to be a G. I'll try and hold it up. There it is, it looks like a G to me. So hopefully right there it says G. It's not a T, it's a G, because there wasn't a T, it didn't go up to T on this. So hopefully it's G, and that should be Blackout. It does actually look like the colour of Blackout. Yeah, because you can see the kind of bluish colour there, and Blackout's a kind of bluey colour. So hopefully that's Blackout. Okay, so I'll open them up now and we'll see what we've got. Hopefully that's Blackout and that's Hound. So we'll open them up and find out, shall we? That's what you're all waiting for. So we'll find out what we've got here. Yep, that's Blackout. I was right enough. So that system does work, if you know where to look. Okay, there's Blackout there. But made of soft rubber. Soft plastic, like soft rubber like plastic. The things do rotate, and there's Blackout there. So it does work, at least for me. And you have the instructions, and it says Blackout there. See, just little one step thing. So that's Blackout. That's how I know I got it right. I thought it did. I thought it was, but it's pretty cool. So I think you just pull the legs down, and you get Blackout. Now some of these you're going to get as different colours, because the Grimlock one, which I've seen, no, that actually is on a slider there. See the slider in there. See the slider bit. I'll actually put that off because it's zooming into the background there. See the kind of slider bit? It's on a slider. It may not stay down though. Ah, it does. It locks in. Right. Hear that again. Watch. Listen. There. It locks in. So that's his legs done, and that's him. That's Blackout done. His blades can rotate, as you can see. And that's Blackout. Now they're not exactly accurate. They do have some good sculpting on them. It's zooming into that. And that's Blackout. Now, size comparison. I've got the WST figure here, Bumblebee. So he's just slightly larger than a WST. I've got the Optimus Prime that comes with Stratosphere. That's it there. So he's almost that size. It's about the same size as the Stratosphere Optimus Prime that you get. There's the Legion Blackout, and he's way taller. That's the Legion one. I think it's Cyberverse. Oh, he's just fallen over. But you put him next to that, so he's basically kind of WST sized. Or if you've got Stratosphere Optimus Prime, he comes almost level with him. So that's, you know, the sizes of them. Okay, so there's Bumblebee. He's always short because he's Bumblebee. He's bound to be shorter. But he comes to that same height as if you've got that Stratosphere. So he's slightly taller than Bumblebee, but way shorter than a Legion class figure. Okay, so that's him. Now the other one should be Hound, so I'll go and open it. Let's see if I've got it right. There we go, open it up. And please let it be Hound. Yep, Hound. Got it right. And here's Hound there. There's Hound there. So that system, at least for myself, I'm not saying it works for everybody, but for myself it does work. And just look for the raised, embossed or stamped thing on the back of the packaging. It's hard to if you get one, it's hard to make out. Leave it, rifle through the other ones. You can find one that you can identify, okay, with that same lettering on it you're looking for. Or if you want them all, just collect them all. But you're going to end up with multiples of the same figure. Now some of these, like I say, are repaints. You've got a Grimlock one that's got a Decepticon colours like black and purple on it. Like it's like a Nemesis Grimlock. You'll probably get one that's colour, the proper colours of Grimlock later on. And you've got different colours of these. So, but they're a soft rubber type plastic. And there's Hound there. Not much. It's got some detailing on it. There's the rocket stuff there, feet, and there's his face in there. I'll try and cover up Blackout so you can actually see his face. He's actually got his thing with it. I don't think he's got his cigar in his mouth though. I don't see his cigar in his mouth. Right, to transform him, it's basically ball joints for the rocket launcher arms, and I think that's it. And you can raise that up for some weird reason. You can rotate that back, and that's basically him. You just rotate that bit back. I'll do it again, and that's him. Very simple. And his rocket launchers become his arms. Okay, so that's Hound. So there they are both together. Size comparison, and I'll show you the instructions. Just little one or two step little things. There we go. So you do put that bit back and swing the arms out, and that's him. You don't do anything with the legs, they're already there. So that's basically them. Okay, so I've gone through everything what you do. Just check the back of them. It did work for me. That's the system I went by. Just go into Cybertron.com or TFW 2005 and you'll find that there. Or you can type it into the Google search. Tiny Turbo Changers identification codes or Tiny Turbo Changers codes, and you look at the search results and it should be at the top there. Just go into that page and you'll find it and take it in with you on the phone. Do a snapshot of the page and you can identify it that way. Okay, so happy hunting for them. Like I say, hopefully we'll get Squeaks at a later time. I definitely want that Turbo Changer and the tiny ones, and we'll see that Shockwave and the Megatron one and whatever else, so they'll come later on. Don't know when, probably around about the time between now and the movie comes out, or when after the movie comes out. So I don't know when they'll come out, but they'll come out at some point. Okay, right, happy hunting. Thank you. Hopefully all that information helps, and you can check it from there. Okay, right, thank you, bye.